Hi everyone, welcome to the very first video of Phonatomy. In this video, we are discussing about the Soundcore Q10. It's an over-ear headset from Soundcore and it is the cheapest in the bunch. It's priced around 2000 when I'm buying during the Flipkart offer sale. Right now it's priced around 3000. The regular pricing was 3000 around. Actually, when I am buying, I have found this one is more unique. The black and red combination we saw in many headset like Bolt Audio is the Bolt headset. Almost every headset got the black and red combination, so I bought this for a uniqueness. I'm not showing any unboxing or something like that, but let me read the main features of this one. Actually, it's got an Harris Audio certification for the drive, and it's got a 40mm drive. That's a really nice thing. Now, it's got a bass up technology. That means a separate button for enhance the bass. If you don't want, you can turn it off. Actually, it's got a 60 hours of battery life. That's a really nice thing, and it's got a Type-C charging too, and a aux cable. That's a really nice feature they built in. And one thing they mentioned is the Bluetooth 5.0. This one got a Bluetooth 5.0, so we can connect multiple devices. Before that, we can check the items we get in the box. It's an aux cable 3.5 to 3.5, and the cable quality is really good, and a Type A to Type C. For this too, the cable quality is really decent and good. Okay, we don't get any pouch or something like carry pouch or something. We can discuss about the build quality. The build quality is really decent in this one. It's got an rubber and matte texture. It's a plastic one. It's got a matte texture all over here and a sand texture in the brand labeled area. And it's an over-ear headset. It's not an on-ear headset. You should remember it's an over-ear headset, and that's a great for the pricing, but there is no noise cancellation certificate or something like that. It's not a noise cancellation one. You will hear every sound from the outside. None of the brands provide a noise cancellation headset in this price range, so you should remember that first. And come to right side, you got a buttons over here. There's a power on off button, and like I said, it's an bass enhanced button that you can turn off or not. There's a volume plus and minus. Like every headset, it will work multiple. For the volume plus, you can change the tracks, power on off. You will take your Google Assistant or any voice assistant. And bass enhance is just for bass enhance. There is nothing more than use for that. Below that, you will get a Type-C charging and an aux cable and a microphone over here and a LED indication for your for the pairing, charging and stuff like that. Okay, the Type-C charging. The Type-C charging is a really nice thing for the price. Means many brands still going with the Type B, like JBLs, like premium brands like JBL still going with the Type A charging. Sorry, Type B charging. That's not a fair. Actually, we are almost every products. Our product means my mobile phone is Type-C. My almost earphones are now Type-C. Bluetooth neckbands are Type-C. So Type-C is a necessary thing for me right now. My Bluetooth speaker is a Type-C, so that's Type-C is a necessary thing personally for me. I don't know what your situation is, so it's a really nice feature for me. For this price range, the brands are going with the Type-C charging, and many guys asked me it got a fast charging or something. Actually, the brand argued that it can charge if you charge for 5 minutes, you will get a 5 hours music playback time. That's not the case. It's not got any fast charging or something like that. I think it's got a standard 10-watt charging. That's really decent for a over-ear headset. But the battery backup is really good in this one. Seriously, it's got 60 hours. I can't count 60 hours. When I asked to my friends who are using for around 2 weeks, more than months, they count around for 40 hours of using. Battery backup is one of the main point of this one. If you are comparing with any other headset, even the flagship Sony or Bose headset, it provides around 15 to 20 hours of playback time. Come to the aux cable. Like I said, the quality is really good, but where you use the aux cable means when you are gaming. Yeah, when it comes to latency, the Bluetooth, it's got Bluetooth 5.0. The latency is very minimal. But a game like you are playing like a PUBG, the latency is noticeable. Still, it's noticeable. Like it's not a case with this one. Like any over-ear headset means any Bluetooth headset, there will be a minimal latency issue. If you're a casual gamer, you won't notice that much, but you're a heavy gamer, you are still concentrating every bullet, every footstep, but it's make a big deal. So I always recommend use a wired headset or wired earphone if you are playing games that much. So, but when you are using it for a media consumption, like you are watching a movie, you are streaming YouTube video or something like that, it won't be affect that much. Still, you can, if you look very carefully, you can see a small lip syncing issue. It's not an issue like that. It's a Bluetooth headset. It's the case with every or a Bluetooth headset. It's the case with every Bluetooth headset. It's not a deal breaker or something like that. But it's not. Seriously, it's not that much noticeable. Otherwise, the quality, I never faced any range issue or something like that. The connection is very good. It will, I think it's will pair around with around 5 seconds, I think so. When if I turned on, it will connect around with 5 seconds. And the microphone quality, that's also really nice in this one. It's better than I expected. The third party never complained me I had a robotic sound or something like that. In the indoor also and the outdoor also I tried. I never had an issue with the microphone quality. Okay, actually it's got an angle one. It's move a bit, the ear cap move a bit. When it comes to comfort, it's really good. It's okay when you are considering every department. If you are considering battery, build, audio, everything, you should remember the pricing is just 2000 rupees. So okay, the comfort is really good in this one. Actually, it is better than I expected. When I used the on-ear headset, the main issue with the on-ear headset was the pain. After using 15 or 20 minutes, I got a serious ear pain. If I used the JBL T series one that cost around 3000 to 4000. That is the elasticity is pretty bad on that one. If you wear that, you will get an ear pain, like a side pain after a couple of minutes, after using a couple of minutes. It's not the case with this one. After using around 5 to 6 hours continuously, I got a small warm around my ear, but I put down for 10 minutes, and after using that, I never had something issue like that. It's not something. It's a issue with. It's a case with almost every headset. It's no. You can't compare it with the flagship Sony or something like that. The cushion, but still, it's the quality. The quality is really good for the price they are asking. Okay. When it comes to the charging, I didn't think so. I think it's take around 1.5 hours. I think so. I never actually. I told you I charged the first day. I didn't count. I think it's around 1 to 1.5 hours it will take to 0 to 100. Okay. Then you can adjust, like every headset, you can adjust the size and all. So I don't want to discuss everything. You can fold it. You can carry in the bag also. And the main thing, the sound quality. That's the area this lacks little bit. It's not lacking or something like that. One thing, the positive side of the sound quality, the bass quality is really good in this one. Like I told, it's got a 40mm drive, and the enhancement is really good. There is a separate option to enhance the bass. After using that, I never hate. Means I'm not a bass lover or something like that, but the bass quality is really good in this one. The mid and low are controlled very well, but the area I noticed the sound struggles a bit is the high, and the high, when it comes to the high frequency sound, I can notice some minimal drive noise over here, and the bass quality is really good in this one. I think the sound will okay for a majority group of peoples, not for a serious listeners. I still prefer you should invest more for a great quality over your headset. If you are expecting if I'm using a Beyerdynamic Beatbud as my daily driver, that costs around 1000 when come to it's a wired earphone. If you are expecting a quality like that, you should invest more on an over-ear headset. Or if you don't want to invest that much, it's a great deal for me. The one con is the heft. It's a pretty heavy headset. I forgot to tell you. It's because of the bigger battery, I think so. It's a pretty heavy one, but you will take time to use it. But still, it's on a heavier side. You can compare it with any. I never used the over-ear headset like heft as this one, so I can compare with any of them. And the conclusion, that's a pretty hard thing, but for the price, you're investing at 2000 or 3000, you don't have that much options in this price range. Some JBL headset are there. Like I said, it's got a serious issue in the elasticity. After using of 20 minutes, you will get a ear pain. and there is no Sony, there is no over-ear headset in this price, and means Bluetooth over-ear headset, and there is no there is no Sennheiser, there is no Bose in this price range. So there is a few number of brands just giving an over-ear headset in this price, and there is so much on-ear headset, but I won't suggest you get an noise cancellation on-ear headset without noise cancellation, but this one make more sense in this price range. It's got really great battery life, really great build quality, really great Bluetooth connection. Everything is really great in this one. It's a balanced one. It's not something focused on seriously on sound or something seriously on build quality. This is one of the best buy in this price, and like for 2000 3000, this is one of the best over-ear headset you can get for the price. Thank you.